call me old man Wade.
Damn you, old man!
Wait.
Old ass man.
Shut up, old man. You smell like fart.
No, man!
Old man.
He's so old, he got a podcast on cassette.
Fuck, you're old.
Damn it, Wade.
And welcome to the Old Man Wade Show. I am your host, the God of
That's
Stubborn.
what's gonna happen.
The hirsute, Old Man Wade. And I'm sitting here with my co-host, the Coast, Supa Woke.
Yo!
To my left, I got my lovely wife.
Hey.
Normal enthusiasm as always.
Super excited.
And directly to Javi's right, we have his wife.
What up, son?
Woo!
Why'd she get cups? I just got a sarcastic remark.
I didn't clap.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
I'm a great husband.
You are.
Yeah, you are. I'm a trash person. I say that on my podcast every week. I'm a
You're
trash
not
person.
trash. You're more like
I have very trash behavior. Dude.
you're basura.
A
What is
basura.
basura?
It's trash in Spanish.
It just sounds better.
Sounds
It's more exotic.
Dog.
Basura.
Dog. I'm not even elegant trash.
Really?
I'm not even elegant trash.
Yo, we're back. It's been a long time.
We shouldn't have left you.
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
It's been about 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks?
That's a long time. Excuse me.
That felt good. What did you do, old man, during this break?
I wrote a lot of fucking articles.
Yeah?
Like, a lot of comic book articles. Like I know in the last 7 days I did 4 articles on the Punisher, the most recent season. I still covered Uncanny X-Men. I still managed to do a couple of opinion pieces on some other like random stuff. So I've been like pumping up the content all day. Mark Lynch, Bam Smack Pow. Just Google that.
Good writing.
Yeah, it's the good shit.
Nice fuck.
You have a question?
No, I just have a statement. I just won the staring contest with your cat.
Wait, what the fuck, man? You have to
Mine's never won.
I really have never won a staring contest with my cat. So let me give you some
That's why she
history behind that. So my cat's an asshole, and she hisses at new people. So one day, Shanice came over, and my cat hissed at her, and Shanice hissed back. My cat kind of like jumped back, like the fuck. She hissed at her again, and Shanice hissed at her again, and my cat just ran away.
Yeah, that's how you treat cats.
That was it.
You have to express dominance.
Or just talking.
Oh, she don't give a shit.
That was just talking us out.
And if that didn't work, like, we're trained to, piss on corners of houses.
I did threaten my dog that I was going to pee in her bed one day.
Yeah.
Because she likes
Your dog is vicious.
She's just
That
rude.
little fucking aching biter. No.
She is rude.
That bitch is.
as hell.
Yeah, no, she is.
I keep telling
You
people
don't look
she-
at me that way. That little fat bastard is rude as hell.
She
Well,
crazy.
damn, bro.
No, but she is.
She is.
Yo.
That's the best description for her.
She's like a 50-pound chihuahua. Those dogs don't get that big.
Yo,
First of all,
And she's vicious as fuck.
first of all,
That bitch is overweight.
first of all,
BMI is like 35.
How you have an overweight chihuahua?
first of all, she's 4 pounds.
No.
She's 4 pounds.
Hell no. What? Her right palm?
She's 4 pounds.
She is not 4 pounds.
4 pounds though.
She's 4 pounds.
There's no way
Yo.
she's 4 pounds.
You got her at
44 0?
She's big boned.
Okay. Big one. It's just the density.
Second of all, she's not a chihuahua. She's a min pin
A what?
with the soul of a pit bull.
Apparently.
Thank you.
She got the eating habits of a pit bull, apparently.
That
That bitch ate a pit bull.
Yeah, I don't appreciate y'all getting that out, man. Oh man, what's on the docket today? What the hell? Are we
So
talking
the reason I started this podcast because we were talking about ugly vaginas.
about? Yeah, that's the kind of conversation we like to have with our wives. We talk about ugly vaginas.
We talk about ugly vaginas in Vegas, so we can talk about both actually.
Yeah,
I've seen some ugly vaginas in my day.
I don't believe in them.
I've actually had sex with some ugly vaginas in my day.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I still feel ugly. You know what? Maybe you should define what an ugly vagina
Yeah, because I'm
is.
confused.
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I behold some ugly vaginas.
Which is what? What is your definition of an ugly vagina?
It looked like someone put a firecracker in it.
What?
And like it exploded?
It-
Like
the-
STD?
No, like you ever
That's
no.
what I see.
Nah, you ever seen like those Looney Tune cartoons where they like shoot a gun and they put their finger in it and then it like pops out like that?
Oh.
So you're saying their vagina popped out like that?
Yeah. It looked like a Little Shops of Horror.
Wow.
It
Mark,
What up?
here's the thing though.
What's up?
All vaginas beautiful.
Nah, they have stuff growing on them.
And those
I don't know.
Yeah, like stuff growing on a vagina is different, but like
Yeah, and
I mean, I can talk about some vaginas I've seen because
Well,
I work in the medical field and I've seen some shit.
I think porn. Here's the thing. I think porn really fucked up our perception of what vaginas are supposed to look like. Some porn stars actually have plastic surgery on their vaginas. Like, there's definitely a stereotypical I guess I'm speaking for men here. But there's definitely a stereotypical view of what a vagina is supposed to look like.
Look, don't get me
it's
wrong.
like the one that's perfect, like just one, like a slit, right? There's no extra like meat or anything. It just looks like a perfect. Honestly,
that sounds like a Barbie doll.
That's exactly what it is, and I think there's a lot of women that naturally have vaginas that have a lot of their stuff internal, right? But
look, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Just because I think it's an ugly vagina doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to feed it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but if it's ugly, does it not? So you embrace the ugliness?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care. Who
Well,
cares if I
that's
appreciate
actually
that?
taking one for the team.
So taking one for the team is taking one for me.
Yeah, I can't imagine getting to the point where
I'm just like, because I'm just, so in my mind, there's like the coin slot that you said, right? Like the tight coin slot.
It's Barbie.
And then there's like the drapes where it's kind of like
and everything else
little,
like this,
kind of droopy, a little, and then there's like the busted vagina where it just looks like something threw up.
But I don't get all these negative. So am I weird?
No, you're not weird though. Like you like what you like pussy. That's just what it is. Like you're the Tribe Called Quest of vaginas. You like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. Like you know what I mean. You
and
like
I think and people miss this part of the conversation, right? Like a lot of the sensitive parts of the vagina are like on the inside, right? So like.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I cover your poop. I love an exposed clit. Like that's great. Like you know what I mean. Like easy access. You go right. Get down right to it.
And not to be too. Damn, it's gonna sound horrible. Well, shit. We're past.
Oh yeah. We're past
that. We're past.
Dude, we're on episode 95. We're way past horrible.
And, after you do the do
the do.
It's gonna be messy down there anyway. So
yeah. You know what I don't get? Okay, this is gonna get vulgar. I don't get the dudes who won't eat a girl till they come. Like I don't get that. And some dude was like, oh, that stuff in my beard. I'm like, dude, that's like mints after that, man. Like you're done, you do the thing, lick the mustache off, and you good.
That's just filthy.
I don't understand. So you would rather it on your penis than your mouth? Isn't your penis the most sensitive part of it?
Yeah, like we should care a lot about our penises. So anything our penis enters, we should have no problem using it. Right?
I mean, if they're clean, I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking a nasty, like a dirty vagina.
And that's what I'm saying. So why would it matter if they busted or not?
Look, I said I have a
Not
preference.
you.
Oh.
No, I'm saying not you. I'm saying that person who
it's
has
like,
that issue. Like that's just weird to me.
Well, I think. Well, you're talking about eating a vagina. Well, you don't have to see it,
huh?
Because you don't see it.
Oh, so the issue is that you have to see it.
Wait, he said he doesn't want to eat vagina until it comes because it's messy?
Yes.
Oh,
but I mean, it's messy before it comes.
Well, you're using common sense and logic where you have to stimulate the vagina before you actually have sex.
I don't think your friend has a lot of sex.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Or your friend doesn't know how to stimulate a woman in general.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks all vaginas are ugly.
Yeah, I think guys, honestly, is the fucking part about it, right? Like, I think men. Damn, I sound like a cape right now, but anyways, whatever.
Oh, what?
Cape, like guy that's like just defending women and I guess.
What's it called? A cape.
I'm okay with that.
Cape, like you're caping up.
It's supposed to be a negative. They're caping up, like
it's supposed to be a negative thing, but I don't get why. I don't think me or Harvey get why it's negative. Like you're caping up.
We're men. We're supposed to be like protective or something.
Old man way show the best a man can get.
Yo, we're about to get 700,000 dislikes just for saying that.
Okay, as long as it listens to the show. Give a fuck.
But I'm saying, like, I think it's fucked up. Like, men kind of own the narrative about vaginas for so long, right? Like, we determined what vaginas were pretty and what they're supposed to look like. When most men, I think, never even really seen a vagina in real life.
That's facts. You know the funny thing about that is like, and I've heard multiple women say this, and both of you guys can jump in, but I've never heard a woman say this person has a pretty penis.
I've said that before.
No, you can. There's pretty looking
guys
penises.
don't even sound like you
There's
believe
some
it.
ugly penises.
Yeah.
Like when you're like, that shit was just ugly.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Like where you might be a little afraid to like touch it.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. So like why can't a man's penis be ugly? Why can't I say a woman's vagina's ugly?
I think the criteria.
I was just curious.
Well, not you.
The criteria.
Not you. I'm just saying that people who are listening to this gonna call me sexist. I think a vagina's ugly.
Well, you
I think
say
this.
you
Well,
certain vaginas.
Certain vagina's
people
ugly.
gonna think you're sexist just for talking about vagina.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I have a preference.
yeah. But
I would still fuck it.
I think for me, listen.
I will still treat every vagina like it's equal. But I can look at some vaginas and
This
just
is
be
an
like,
equal opportunity vagina.
for real, I have an equal opportunity mouth.
But this is it. But I'm saying like, and this is, and you know, I love you, man, right? I think I've heard this before, right?
Well, apparently y'all know I don't have a busted vagina then, right?
Oh jeez. All right, next topic.
Because that's exactly what I was thinking about. Like, but you know what?
Next topic.
Miss Piggy's a cunt.
Well,
Why is Miss Piggy a cunt?
Really? You don't know why Miss Piggy's a cunt?
No.
Do you know who Miss Piggy is?
The Muppet?
Yes.
she had a busted vagina.
I just want to point out
Perfect
that my
edit
wife said that and I didn't.
Perfect edit plan.
Sorry.
I am not editing shit.
Yo, true story. Miss Piggy is one of like my first crushes.
Seriously, Miss Piggy?
Yeah.
Why Miss Piggy?
Miss Piggy was because she was hot, yo.
Do you like the attitude?
Yes.
She treated Kermit like shit.
Yes, I think that's what it is.
No,
This is why he likes hood bitches.
Yo, straight up, not even just Kermit. She
I'm
treats
married hardly.
everybody like shit.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can only be treated like shit if you let people treat you like shit.
I just had that conversation with somebody.
I can't find any. Yeah, I
And
can't
the thing is
argue
about
that.
and this is like, I like
Kermit's a bitch. Don't get me wrong.
No,
Kermit's a bitch.
Nah, B.
Kermit's a bitch.
This is how I see it.
Or is he a masochist?
Nah, neither. Kermit was on his shit. Kermit could sing. He was talented. People followed him. He was charismatic. So he can have a strong, you know, woman. Thinking she's bossing him around, but it's all good. He respected that because he didn't want. Listen,
She was kicking and punching him.
when
She roundhouse kicked him into a wall.
So my wife, I love her to death, right? But you know, sometimes women try to be all cute and they might smack, like hit your arm, right? She needs to be putting her whole like all her butt muscles, like her. She puts like her lower back into these slaps.
I do
Right,
no
with
such
the
thing.
cute face, like you hear it, like the slap.
Yo, no more Ice Cube songs for you.
Nah.
I can do it. Put your ass into it.
Right, right, and I feel Kermit, right, Kerm,
No,
right.
don't
As
get
a
me-
man, right, you want to cry like a little bitch,
Okay.
but you need to man up.
This is where we differ. I talk a lot of shit.
Defend your wife.
This is
Are
where
you defend your woman?
I'll defend my woman.
So let me just say this.
Yeah.
This is where we differ.
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit, but I like when my wife hits me.
Okay.
Like if you gonna punch me, punch me. If you gonna choke me, choke me. Like
So is that what you guys do in that room that's locked?
I can't stand it.
yeah. Because
So it's their red room.
I was
No,
wondering.
that room that's locked just closed because that's where all the mess is hidden.
Nah.
People come over.
No, there's a room. There's a room.
Yeah.
That's where we throw all the shit that we don't want nobody to see.
yeah, we do.
Shut up.
Let's go.
There's a room here in this apartment that's locked up. And when you pass by, it smells like leather and lavender.
I can't
Shit.
stop it.
So you know there's some funky shit going on in there.
Really? How do you know what leather and that?
I know what leather smells like. I know what lavender smells like.
Ah,
So I can put two and two together.
really?
Yeah.
Lavender.
That's fucking hysterical.
So, speaking of dark rooms and stuff,
Can we just admit
red rooms, in red rooms.
Yeah, I didn't listen to Red Room.
How is my wife, who's never on this show, trying to keep everything on track?
No, well, because
Somebody has to do it.
I mean, fair. I just want others' opinions on this. Okay, so
We've been drinking, by the way.
I've been drinking.
Barely.
I had a friend.
And we're gonna go out after this too.
Exactly.
I can't. I have a
Yeah,
friend.
this is our pregame, everybody. Sorry.
I can't. I have a friend who asked a question, and it was a realistic question. It's not a question that I really toil with because I'm a very outspoken person. And if I don't like something I don't like, I'll tell you first day. I don't care who you are. We could have just met. Don't care. Like, I'm going to tell you. That's just how I roll. So her question was, she's dating not one man, but a few. And she's trying to decide between these three men.
Say what?
I left that out. Shh. So
wait, you said she's dating not one but two, but then she's trying to decide.
no, between she's
I've
dating
been on the show too
three.
long because you say that and I didn't even flinch.
Three
Yeah.
dudes right now.
Oh,
I mean, she's a
okay.
millennial. She's younger. It's not.
Do the damn
She's cool.
thing.
No, like good for her. So like she's got like contestant number one. We like went through the whole lineup. It was like
The
me
dating.
and like three other people like to decide who we think like whatever. So one is like all about sex, but he's good at it. Like, and she's like whatever. It's just a hookup, right? Because she said he's kind of hands-offish and not really like touchy-feely. Like,
Yo, those
he's
are the
more-
best people. Best sex.
No,
The
she
best
said
people with
that.
sex is
Like
people that hands off,
she's
yeah.
like he's good at sex. Like whatever. I said so. It's not like really
He's
dating
fine.
material. She's like no. And then there's another dude, and he comes from a line of people that are not known for being super.
I feel like this is good. Is this a racist? Is this
No.
a racist thing? Okay, go ahead.
It's not. Why does everything gotta be about being racist? You're gonna tell me I'm racist, but anyway.
I mean,
Sorry.
anytime you start off with like he's
So-
from a line of people that
Don't really believe in monogamy in general. Like
You should let her finish.
so she said he's good at the intimacy part as well as like she's like the sex is off the hook. But she's looking for like marriage, love, and she wants to be monogamous.
she wants to be monogamous.
Yes.
Has she ever been monogamous?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now she's just kind of seeing what's out there. She's playing the field,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
for years, dude could play the field and find the woman they want, sleep around, do whatever. It wasn't frowned upon. Now women feel more empowered to be able to do the same thing because back in the day, if you said you slept with more than 3 dudes, you were a hoe. Like if you slept with more than 2, you was a hoe. Like it was like a big thing.
Yep.
Now
Everybody slept with more than 2.
no, but but as a woman, you never said that.
Yeah.
You lied about that
Right,
shit because
right.
people would think you were a hoe. So she was like, I really like him, but I don't think that's gonna work. Guy number 2, intimacy is there. She said he fucks like a 15-year-old like in high school. Jackrabbit.
Oh damn.
Done. 30 seconds.
Damn. You could learn how to.
So that's what I said. So her question, the question was, how does she tell him not so that she doesn't hurt his ego because she really likes him and wants it to work? She has no problem talking about sex. She's just afraid to bring it up in a way that's gonna, I don't know, touch on his emotions. Because men be getting butt hurt if you tell them they're not good at sex. Like this is the back though. So this dude dated the same chick from high school all the way up through college. So that chick must have been telling him he was good at what he was doing. That was my argument.
Or she didn't know
better.
Or she didn't. That's what I said. So it's A.
He's
She
fucking
was
like he's still in
telling
high
her it's
school.
fine. He's fucking like he's still in high school, and that's what I said. So I said you tell him like slow down, don't whisper.
I was going to say
like,
that exactly
whatever.
during.
So she wanted.
That was what I said during.
During,
If you
yeah.
say something like, you're doing something right, yo, slow down. Like, you kind of
Yeah.
guide them into doing it, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I said. Like, there, that's good. Like,
Exactly.
whatever. And she was like, yeah, I kind of tried to do some of that, and he wasn't really getting the cue. And, like, they only had sex a few
How
times,
did she say
too.
it?
That's what I said.
Because yeah, I don't know.
See, right?
There's not a lot of blood in our brains during the do, so
Exactly.
you gotta be very simplistic with your orders.
But here's my only other concern is like when he finished in his 30 seconds, she asked him if he'd be good to go again. He was like, "No, I'm good."
Oh shit.
I'm like,
Dog, double down on the oral.
but she said he can't.
Well, okay, so Pete.
He can't do it.
So
Like,
here's a
it's
couple
not
things.
good.
Here's a couple things, right?
It's a project.
It's
Based-
right. It's a
based-
full on. And I said if it's worth it, you'll take on the
But it
project.
might not be worth it.
Very true.
It might not be worth it. And this is the reason why I say this might not. I'm usually more
She wanted
optimistic.
a dude perspective, so I'll take it.
So the reason why I say it might not be worth it is because based on his sexual habits are selfish,
Yes,
right?
like very selfish.
And it seems like he's unaware of it being selfish.
Yes.
Which could possibly mean that he's also unaware of other selfish attributes that he may have in his life, right? So her going to him and saying like, "Yo, I'm not feeling this," even being honest,
Might
Hurt.
make him
and then
butthurt.
you should say men usually feel a certain way when you come at their egos. Certain men do, right? And that's the ones that haven't gotten like that maturity to really take the criticism. I'm not saying that that's the case. Again, correlation and causation, 2 different things. It doesn't necessarily mean he's the type of person just because he's bad at sex. But if she really likes him, yo, you either lose somebody who's bad at sex, or gain somebody that's now giving you everything you want. Just by saying it.
So I hit up Diddy. I hit up Diddy and one of my other buddies who hasn't responded yet. I asked him, I go, how do you tell your mate that you don't like what they're doing in the bedroom? He goes, by pulling them aside and being brutally honest with them. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. I go, do you care about their ego? He goes, not at all. If they have one, me being honest shouldn't hurt it enough that they won't want to do better.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's different though, I think, like when you're talking to a man than a woman.
Not really, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that I was like the king of dick swinging. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, every woman is different. So if I was jackhammering one woman and she liked it, the next woman might not like it. You know what I mean? So you have to kind of learn what you're doing before you do it. This is one of the reasons why I always think that everyone should have a conversation with someone about sex before you're gonna have sex. If you know it's about to go down, you kind of have this conversation. You kind of slide in, kind of one of those like, so what do you like in the bed? Like, you know what I mean? So when you're actually getting ready to go do the damn thing, you know what you're getting into.
So I've been thinking about that pre-sex conversation a lot lately, right? Like for a while, and I'm trying to think about like the moments I've had sex, like all the moments that I can remember of having
Like, did
sex.
you ever talk about it?
Yeah, and especially like I've always been awkward around women, right? It wasn't like I couldn't get a girlfriend or whatever. Like, I've always had like a girlfriend at one point in time, but I still was always awkward around, especially girls that I liked. So it never really came. I was never brave enough to have that type of conversation. Like, yo, you know, let's do this. Whatever. However the conversation should go. I was never that type of person to be forward enough to have that type of conversation. And so every single times I can remember where I did have sex, right? It just happened. Like, I'm chilling with somebody, and again, I enjoyed the company of women a lot more than men for most of my life, right? So this opportunity came up often. Like, I'm not gonna say I was a man, but it came, like, I was not the man at all. Like, I hate the way that sounds, but it came up often just because of the people that I hung out with.
You hung up with a lot of women.
Exactly. So, damn it.
What's funny about it is I was kind of the same way. So like I had a mix of like male and female friends. Yeah. And most of the females I hung out with and that I ended up having sex with, a lot of them were cool with the conversation that was going on. Yeah. And they would chime into the conversation.
But I don't remember like having that type of. All I remember not a couple of times. Like the most common scenario would be hanging out late at night, right?
Like watching a movie. Start kissing. Start doing other stuff. So when does the conversation like I don't remember? Yeah, exactly. I've never had like having a conversation about sex prior to having sex with someone.
We're horny,
you know.
And then we just have sex.
So like, for me, a lot of times it ended up being one of those things where like I have a very filthy mouth, and the people that I hung out with, I would judge like how they responded to things. If they were uncomfortable, I just never brought it up again. But if they were cool with the conversations that were being had, we would just have the conversation.
You tested the waters.
Exactly. So I could say something like I know women who don't like being eaten. They don't like oral, giving or receiving. Yeah, I don't get it either.
That's just great. That was Miss Shanice whispering from the corner. That's just crazy talk. In case you missed that.
So like, and I would give the typical guy phrase where you haven't had it done right. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, no, I just don't like it. So if I ended up having sex with them, I knew that was off the table.
That was problematic, man.
It kind of was. It kind of is. I like doing it. Like, you know what I mean? So, but then you can kind of gauge by how they react.
I'm pretty sure I use that line too. I think everybody use that line.
But I don't like it?
No. Something like, if somebody...
You just haven't done it right.
You haven't done it.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, I've said it.
I've said
it.
Yep.
I've said it.
To you?
Yep.
About that?
No.
Oh.
I've said that before.
You said it about chicken.
Listen.
I'm like, what?
She's talking about the other meat.
The other meat. Oh my god.
You just haven't done it yet. Sorry. Go ahead.
Hilarious.
Damn.
Oh my god. So, but no, like, it's just one of those things, like, you kind of sit down and you have these conversations beforehand. And I've been in situations where a woman will be like, yo, I didn't like when you did this. Or, my favorite was if I was doing something they didn't like, they kind of guided me or said something sexy in the middle of it, like, slow down, baby, don't do this, no teeth, more tongue, kind of shit like that. Like, you know what I mean?
But you didn't have a pre-sex talk.
No, but I got no. That's on top of sometimes having a pre-sex talk.
So you literally sat down with the woman and had a pre-sex talk.
Yeah, I've had it with you.
No, when? Before we started having sex?
Yeah.
We never had a pre-sex talk.
Yeah, we did. You just didn't know it.
I didn't know it.
We had conversations about things you didn't like.
Yeah, but like it wasn't like a straight up like
Yeah,
pre-sex. Like we're about to go down.
Oh, I put the seed work.
Okay. So
I put the seed work in.
Rules.
Like, I knew what I was doing.
I'm gonna say butt cheek. That means stop.
Safe word.
I had that conversation too.
The safe word is sugarloaf.
I legitimately had that conversation as well.
If you don't put anything in my butt, I will not put anything in yours.
Yo, legit. I have had that conversation.
that like rule, like you know what I mean, like.
So what is
Sugarloaf? OMG, that used to be a stripper name.
Sugarloaf. Male or female?
So are we?
That's
So
a good one.
so are we now supposed to be having these pre-sex conversations?
I think it wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, you kind of just...
Yeah, but don't take me.
I feel like that takes it away. Yeah.
Like, I would
yeah.
have sex.
But it's not like you're sitting down with a notepad and a pen like, well, do you like it inserted all the way or half the way in? Like, you just kind of just...
I will say this about you and like your like sexual escapades or whatever.
yeah, she is.
I'm saying like you're such a weirdo. I'm saying like you have come across some real brazen women that are just like, hey, we're gonna bone. I'm gonna bring my friend, like whatever. They have those conversations. You just happen upon women like that.
But no, but
See,
they're
that's what I was thinking. Too.
But not every
they're
normal,
open.
like not what I'm saying.
woman
Not
is
every
open.
woman is, or every man is open to talk about.
But that's
sex.
what I said earlier. Like Shanice said, I tested the waters and went from there. There are women that I've had sex with that weren't comfortable with me having this conversation with them before.
Yeah, like that.
But-
Like it would ruin it, like the mood, right?
So,
like,
but it wasn't like I said. It wasn't sitting down with a pad and a pen. But it's like something like I picked my points. So when we're sitting on my bed watching a movie and something happens, I would go like, "Oh," and I would say something like, "What do you think about that?" or whatever. And they would, and by how they judge what was going on during the sex scene in the movie, I could determine whether or not that's something that they like doing.
Okay.
So I wasn't one of those. Like I said, I wasn't sitting there like with a pad and a pen, like taking notes. That's just dumb. But like, you know what I mean? I pay attention to the things that women are saying, like if they say like randomly they don't really like being roughed, like, you know, like they don't like
rough sex.
Yeah, rough sex. Or
the thing is, I found women that like rough sex will never say that they like rough sex.
They just want it to happen.
They just
That's
want
true.
it to happen.
But then you go your point to what I was saying earlier. If you're like, let's say you got someone bent over and you're doing your thing, and they start throwing it back harder, you know that's your key to throw it back.
Because again,
you know what I mean?
people can't have those conversations. I mean, it's
Or
important
sometimes
though
not
if
even
you're
a
with somebody
conversation,
being
though.
able to have that conversation. This girl though, like she only had sex with this dude like one other time.
I forgot we were talking about her.
But like, well, I think that's what.
Meanwhile,
Right. But that, like, sorry, that was like the point of it. It was like she was like, I don't know how to bring it up because we just started dating and we just started having sex. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so this is the perfect opportunity.
it's too early. She feels like she's gonna ruin it if she's like,
the earlier the better.
dude, stop fucking jackhammering me because that's fucking. It's not working for me.
But that's what I don't get, right? I think people get caught up, especially in the first time they're
I feel
having
like
sex.
he sweats or something. That's all I can think of when.
Well, the first time
talks about
they're having sex, right? People get caught up because you're worried about what the other person's thinking, right?
Yeah.
Which is normal, but at the same time, if you want to develop a relationship with this person,
Then you need to be
early on is better. Like starting off strong is the best thing. Like the first time you have sex, you're always gonna get those butterflies, right? You're always gonna get the little shakes a little bit. The first time you have sex with somebody that you're really
but she didn't though.
because
he was like banging her like
exactly.
he was making a million babies.
So as soon as he started, you can. It's. I think you can tell how sex is gonna go the first couple of seconds, right? Like the way the person's kissing, the way the person's touching you, all the other stuff's happening. But right, she could have checked that early on. Like as soon as it started,
and then like slow
she
down.
might go slow down.
Yes. And
then if a dude doesn't get a cue, then it's like, okay,
he can't get a cue from slow down, then that's not the type of person for you.
Yeah,
then you should just stop.
Yeah. That's when you pack your clothes up.
So it's funny one of those things where like you mentioned like you kind of know where this is going. Like one of the weirdest and funniest things, like kind of when like you first kiss someone, you bang teeth, and like you can judge whether or not this isn't going to go any further by how they react. If they kind of giggle, you're cool. If they give you any other response, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to have to jerk off later. Yeah, but
what other response would you
I wanna
get
live in your
besides
mind.
giggling, though?
Like some people get like
Ouch.
standoffish about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god! Like
Oh.
angry. Like
So
some people just
they
say.
live a perfect life.
essentially.
I think like people don't realize too the importance of having a good sex life in a relationship, because if you don't have a good sex life, then that's not gonna work. Like so when he posted this, people were talking about like, well, you have to be able to talk to you about. I'm like, do they think this is about us? I need to speak up real quick. Like, I have no problem with saying anything. Our first date, I said, I don't want kids, you want kids? Because if you do, this isn't going to work. I'm a very outspoken person. I also told him the same point, like, I'm a highly sexual human being. If you are not into having sex, then this isn't going to work. Like, because I just believe, like, if you can't be in a relationship with someone that's not, there are people that are asexual, that aren't really into sex, that's okay with having sex once a year and that's it. Like, I know people who are in relationships where them and their partner only has sex like 3 times a year. But they're happy that way. Neither one of them are super sexual people. They are intimate, they hug, they kiss, they do whatever. They're just, for some odd, I don't get it. Supa Woke's giving me a look right now.
No, I ain't saying that. You're already making me think I'm judging people. Nah, that's you, bro.
I feel like you have to be honest right from the beginning. So when we first met, I said, listen, sex is important to me. I'm going to tell you that right now.
And I broke the walls down.
I can't stand it. Because I wanted him to know that was an important piece to me. Like, that is an important piece to a relationship for me.
Yeah.
You do also have to understand that you knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
Not all
Everybody
women,
knows.
especially at that age, knows what they want sexually. They don't really know what's out there, and sometimes even if they've had multiple partners, it's always about the partner versus about them.
Themselves.
They don't know what they want about their body.
Which is sad.
You know what I'm saying? It is sad, but a lot of times it's how they grow up, whether it's religion, whether it's just, a woman.
It's what they're taught, I know.
Right. So it's hard to even engage the
You gonna take this sex, shut up.
Right.
That's what it really was about.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know until you tend to
do
break
the damn
out
thing.
of that. Not even just do the damn thing, but figure out what you like for yourself.
Well, because sex is male focused, honestly, when you think about it.
It doesn't have to be.
But like it has been for years, and it shouldn't be.
That's what,
you mean the general?
But in general
Yeah.
consensus, you know what most people worry about in sex is whether or not the man got off.
Right, yes.
Even when a girl has sex herself
I'm
with
the
the man,
exact opposite.
they're
I'm like,
more
no,
concerned
if you don't
with.
get off, I feel like a failure.
No, I know, but like
I just want to have a good experience.
a lot, overall, exactly. Well, that's what I said to her.
Right, and that's what a lot of women feel.
They'll fake it.
Exactly.
I never understood faking orgasms.
That fake is just stupid.
Like, why would you tell somebody they're doing something right if they're not?
Right.
Like, don't fake it. Be like, no, nigga, you get me off. Are you gonna fix this?
Yo, you better come back and put your mouth on this. You better come back and give me a
No,
kiss.
exactly. Like, and if you don't, then fix it. Shit.
But there's some women who
Yo,
think
man,
that once the man goes.
What?
You got a thought.
No, I agree. I agree with everything you just said. I'm with it. Like, these are the conversations.
I'm just curious to see if I can talk without you interrupting.
This is the old man way featuring Supa Woke.
Yeah, but you worried about somebody who wasn't even talking. I'm in the middle of talking, and you're like, hey!
Because you look like you had a thought.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Javi and Maria both do this thing. Javi doesn't do it with me, which is funny.
I'm doing it right now.
Because I've seen Javi do this a bunch of times, but it's funny on the show he doesn't do it. But I've seen it happen, and Maria does this shit to me all the time. When I'm in the middle of having a conversation, kiss my entire ass. Javi, we got a commercial we can do real quick.
Oh yeah. We got a
Shout out to my homeboy Steven. With his new podcast, Javi.
Alright. So, Retro Reductopus is a bi-weekly journey through the eel-infested waters of all the things that made growing up awesome. Come aboard as your 4 wacky hosts, Boss Rush Mode, Parasite Steve, 8-Bit Alchemy, and Nintendo. Dive deep into the 70s, 80s, and 90s to discuss things like classic gaming, movies, TV shows, cartoons, music, and even toys. Follow on Facebook or Twitter at Reductopus. That's at RIDOCTOPUS. and listen on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. New episodes every other Tentacle Tuesday.
So shout out to Steve, for his podcast he's putting together. I think he's only on episode 2.
Yo, no shout out to my commercial voice?
Commercial voice?
Yeah,
it was okay.
It's okay?
I need you more Barry White.
Nah, I can't. I don't got the vocal cords for that.
Oh baby, baby, baby. I sound like the fucking female hormone monster. Bubba butt. Bubba butt. Yo, shower sex is overrated.
Yo, extremely overrated.
I mean,
I don't think I've ever had a good. I've had very few good shower.
Same here. Like I've had like 2 or 3 good ones. The rest of them have been pretty bad.
You know, has good shower sex experiences.
Porn stars.
That's
maybe,
fake though,
right? But it's fake. But I'm thinking people like Rihanna and LeBron James and stuff, like people that have enough money to have like those giant showers.
Well, yeah, when you got a bed in your shower, motherfucker, of course you're gonna have. They have extra handles and shit,
right.
Bars, a swing hanging from the ceiling.
Not for normies. Our bathrooms are 1 person only.
Right? You can't even fit in the tub together. You'd be trying to squeeze by.
Listen, wait, hold on, wait.
Put your legs
down. The shower's cold now.
I just raced off. Go get your show on me.
Am I the only person who wants to see LeBron James and Rihanna have sex?
Yes.
Oh.
That apparently was a big consensus. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, it's not a thought that came
No.
Yeah, shout out to LeBron James' beautiful wife and kids.
I was about to say, doesn't he have a wife and kids? Yeah. He already cheated once, right?
No, he's not cheating.
Oh, no, that was the other one, right? That brought his wife the yellow diamond canary or whatever. Kobe.
So, oh man.
What up, though?
What's up with your favorite president?
My favorite president.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking joke about fuckboy 45, man.
The government's open. He opened the government.
Yo, I saw the best shit ever. I think you shared it. Belichick said, me and Tom don't do fast food. And the next picture said, Trump saying the government will be over for the next 3 weeks.
Yo, so, about that, right? Okay, so that's obviously a joke.
Well, yeah, it was
maybe a joke.
I'm not putting it past.
I mean, Tom Brady is like vegan and superfood, and
he's like avocado ice cream. That shit sounds gross.
But yeah,
avocado what?
Avocado ice cream.
Ooh.
It actually
Tom
sounds
Brady.
good.
That sounds amazing.
It would be
You ever had avocado smoothie?
Yeah, it's bomb.
That sounds terrible.
From a Vietnamese
You can't say something is terrible until you've had it. See, we got to get him one now.
I've never stuck my dick in a cactus, but I know I don't want it.
I
mean, where would you stick your dick in a cactus?
I was asking the same question.
You cut a hole out.
Does it have a slit
vagina?
vagina?
At that point, what's wrong with it?
Is the vagina busted?
Is it pretty or ugly?
The prickly vagina?
The prickly vagina. That's the 4th category.
Yo, I think I need to open up a strip club called the prickly vagina.
Wait, okay, on top of that.
A lot of people that just need a waxing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a waxing spot, the prickly vagina.
They're like just due for a waxing. The prickly vagina.
I can't. That's
an excellent idea. There's some kinky ass fetishes out there. Maybe
for real.
That are into like.
I'm pretty sure if I googled man having sex with cactus on Xvids, I'm pretty sure I can find it.
What is Xvids?
Xvideos.com.
Don't look it up.
Too late.
Xvideos.com is a porn site. Or black.
What happened to Pornhub?
Pornhub's still there, but Xvideos is my shit.
Apparently that's like null and void now. That's
really?
I go to Pornhub.
That's your parents' porn provider.
I'm with you, Shanice. I didn't know this either.
I go to Pornhub, but I can't find what I'm looking for on Xvideos. And I usually can almost find them on Xvideos.
Wait, you can't find something on Pornhub?
No, if I can't find it on Xvideos, I can find it on Pornhub. But Xvideos is my shit, so.
What's your favorite category?
My favorite category? I don't have a favorite category.
Javi does.
What's your favorite?
No, seriously.
She calls you Javi does.
Yo, I've been slacking on. I've been too busy, yo. I've been slacking on my porn.
I don't have a favorite category. I kind of go with depending on what my mood is. I found this new porn star, Honey Gold.
Really?
She's fly.
Does she look like every other Spanish woman that you think
she's
is looking?
Malaysian?
Blasian.
So she's light skinned?
Like black and Asian.
Curly hair?
No.
I mean, she probably straightens it. It's okay. I used to too.
Kiss my entire ass.
Yo, but
my guy's a type. It's specific.
Yo, for
he
real.
thought I was Spanish. It's okay.
The funny thing about it is, every woman I've dated has been dark skinned
except for me. But every woman that you like that is celebrity, that is everything, is always Spanish looking.
Is that true?
Yes.
Sanaa Lathan and Trinity Fatu are both in my fucking top 10. Top 5, actually. Trinity Fatu is dark as shit.
Yeah, Sanaa Lathan can rock some basketball shorts, so she's definitely black.
It has nothing to do with her being able to play basketball, motherfucker.
I say she can rock basketball shorts.
So wait, you can only rock basketball shorts if you're black,
right?
With the sag?
With the sag?
The sag and the wife beater?
Yeah.
With the bun in it? With the bun?
Yeah.
With the bun? With the bun?
Yeah,
with the bun?
The top bun? Yeah, with the Jordans on?
With the top bun? Did you just say?
Yeah, that's definitely black.
That's a black thing.
That's definitely black.
Oh,
Or Puerto Rican.
God. And Puerto Rican. But only Puerto Rican males.
Females.
Females.
Yeah, I think a woman has to have a certain ass to be able to rock basketball shorts.
Well, obviously.
You like have one, period.
Yeah, like you can't owe ass. Like you can't like the government.
You can't owe ass.
I saw that. I actually saw that.
You can't owe an ass
I
deficit.
saw that from somebody. Like the government can't.
What the hell is this episode even about?
Apparently busted pussy and ass deficit.
We're back, guys.
I want it. Oh my goodness.
You want an ass deficit?
No, I want someone that has to be like the name of something.
Ass
I need
deficit.
to use that. For the
I'm
rest of
using
the
that.
week.
I don't
Who do we
think
know with the little ass?
A little ass.
Oh my
I think
god.
someone who has like a really really small ass. No, let's not say any names. Like,
No, you can't say names.
I won't say names, but I'll talk off the air. Off air, I know someone who has like zero ass.
I do too.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Like zero ass?
Like zero ass. Like your back is your ass.
Like yeah, like
There's no definition of when one begins and the other ends.
Like-
Okay, before we get to
There's like
that,
a-
right?
Kind of like a kenko.
Because I want to ask a question.
it's just like a line after your waist.
I want to ask a question,
What?
and it's not based on her answer. It's based on this, but it's based on her answer. You said something earlier, like you knew my favorite porn category.
Right back to that. I need to know what my favorite porn category is.
No, that's a good game.
No, I'm curious. Like if your wife,
we'll play
Big
the
Booty
game.
17.
is it? Is that my favorite porn category?
Your favorite porn category on Pornhub
Yeah,
is the ebony.
ebony.
Yeah.
But it's more specific than that.
Oh, you got
They're specific. Oh, because on Pornhub you can be.
On every porn, so you
So
can be
I don't know
specific.
the actual name of it, but I know it's with the two girls.
Lesbian.
Like two girls, one cup?
It's not
That's
necessarily
gross.
lesbian.
Nasty.
Get out of here.
It's not necessarily lesbian, but it's
What
what's her
else?
face? Because she wears a strap too.
That's what we. Pinky.
Yeah, but Pinkie's not lesbian. Pinkie's just.
But it'd still be lesbian porn though.
Is it a lesbian category though?
Yeah,
Is
two
that the
women.
category?
There's a strap-on category.
She doesn't watch porn.
There's a strap on
It's
category.
been a
But two
very
women,
long
two
time.
women could be considered lesbian porn.
I didn't feel like that was what you were looking at though, or the category that you were looking at.
It's funny
It wasn't
too.
like lesbian, but I definitely know
Let's
it's
do
lesbian.
girls. Usually two.
So basically, girl on girl.
Girl.
Yeah.
That's your go-to category.
That's my go-to.
I don't really have one. Like I have porn stars. I have go-to porn stars. I don't really have like. I kind of just scroll and see what's there.
No, Javi does scroll, but then the scrolling ends up just going back.
You
to
know
back.
a whole lot
He's
about
like,
his
oh,
porn.
let's see. Yeah, okay, let's go back over here.
But it's funny. It's not like because like I don't like. I'm pretty sure hobbies like me. It's just like you don't really hide your porn habits because like your wife doesn't give a shit.
No.
You know what I mean? Like so, if Maria just ever typed in Xvid, she would see what the fuck I look up because there's like actually a history category, which is great. So I can always go back to.
I still use incognito because
It
like
does
people
use
use my
incognito.
people are always like checking my phone.
Dog, if you go into my fucking computer and you want to see what the type of porn I watch, be my guest. I don't give a fuck. Like you know what I mean? Like meh, I don't care.
Well, it's just because like I don't want to like show somebody some like directions or like looking up a Chinese menu and somebody's looking at your phone. You put C and like as you click C, it's Couture's 2000 or something like that. Auto filled on like Google. Like,
Anybody
that's crazy.
I will let use my phone or even like use my internet browser. They know who I am.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, anything that I
Yeah,
come
but like,
up
what
with-
if your sister like has to use your phone? You want her to know what kind of porn you're watching?
we had that conversation before? She knows what porn I watch. We talked about the type of women we like. She's a good fuck. Like I'm an open book. Like I'm not like. And plus, there's nothing on my phone that's like so revealing that someone would go,
What
"Oh
about
my."
your grandmother?
You're not
What if
watching-
Mary wanted to use your phone? She can't see.
You're not watching the right kind of porn.
Huh?
You're not watching the right kind of porn.
I watch the right kind of porn. You know Futanari is?
No, that's the second time you mentioned that.
Yeah, you should Google it.
I'm not Googling anything. You tell me to Google.
It'll break your phone and your eyes.
Smart man. But nah, like I don't really necessarily have. I don't know if I really have it. I have some go-tos. Like it's funny because I really like Jada Fire.
Who?
Jada Fire.
I see. How do you people know these women's names?
Listen, that's a
Yo,
good question.
listen. We
I'm
are
like porn star number 5.
Do you know how men
That
like
girl that
me
was wearing
learned about
this.
sex?
That's how I do it.
Our parents didn't teach us shit about sex.
They really didn't.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Well, nobody's parents taught them.
Amazon.
anything about sex.
Yeah, amazing.
Yep, amazing. Kazaa, LimeWire. Those are the sites. Those are what taught us about sex, and that's why we're screwed up now.
Probably.
Thank God I just chilled with a lot of females that were very honest with me about shit. Because I feel like I would have been just fucking.
Yo, I remember the first time
Honest with you because
Horrible.
they trusted you. That's why you
no.
had sex with a lot of you.
Yeah, I remember the first time.
Yeah,
I
you gotta be putting my shit out there. Like,
Yo.
damn.
Yo, Javi, you appreciate.
She just blew up your spot.
Yo, Javi, tell me you don't remember the first time you gave a girl, like, you went down to a girl and it was like really good. It was like the first time you finally got like your whole like thing right. Wasn't it like one of the greatest moments of your life?
Your whole thing, right? What
The technique, you mean?
Yeah.
I think the first time I did it, I was just trying to do.
You're like pussy, titties, ass,
No, no,
pussy. Stick your dick in it.
But let's see, the first time.
I'm just talking about head. I'm just talking about giving a woman
The first time I ate out a girl, I didn't even watch porn. I had no idea what to do. I thought it was.
Same here.
I thought it was.
She did a whole lot of pretending.
Yo,
Probably.
She was like,
I just remember my thought like.
Do you know what kind of faces we make when it's not working?
No, she was older than me, but she was still, she was young. You know,
Yeah.
she was a teenager in like the 90s. So I'm pretty sure she didn't know much about sex either.
Yeah, but we know if
Right?
it doesn't feel right.
That's true.
You're like, what the fuck is the point of this?
Well, I don't know. I just remember being like, this shit is wow. It was cool, but I was just like,
I remember the first time I did it, I remember looking back at it going, wow, that was probably terrible. I'm glad I got a second shot back at it though. So I was good next time around.
Right, was the response different?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think I prepared myself one time.
Dog.
They didn't have
like-
YouTube like that.
Dude, I don't even think I had
Research.
Google. I think I like asked
Doing
Jeeves or something.
research.
Dude,
I didn't have Google like ask
Dude, I
Jeeves.
printed out how to do it.
Yeah,
I printed out something how to do it.
Some shit like that. Yeah.
I was like out of high school and I printed out how to eat pussy.
That is dedication.
At school?
No, I was out of school by then.
Filthy ass. You
Oh,
go to
gosh.
the library?
Yeah.
I was going to say the library, the public
You
library.
went to the public library and
I
printed
did.
out how to eat pussy?
I did.
You gross.
I was so excited.
I was so excited.
The first time I did it and she enjoyed it, I was like, I feel like I was a Pokemon who finally evolved when I ate pussy right for the first time. Who's that Pokemon?
Did you tell your boys?
Yeah, I did.
Really?
Yes.
Even back then?
Yes.
I feel like I was the only one that admitted to eating pussy.
You know what it was? Because me and Diddy's my best friend.
Right away?
I didn't care. It was not just me. I'm gonna say it was me and like the group of people I hung out with.
So
Yeah,
that's what it was.
college or in high school?
Both. High school definitely.
That you didn't say something or you said something?
Oh, nobody. And my high school?
Oh, high school. But not,
So nasty.
but not.
Your high school was
Yeah, it was
so
so fucking nasty.
You're like, that was an episode of Pornhub.
I never thought it would happen to
High
me.
school edition.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If I ever see a video of you on black.com, I'm never turning on that website ever again.
Nah, yo, record.
Remember that one porn
notes.
star that I ruined for you?
Oh my god.
What?
There's this chick that looks like one of Mark's friends.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say anything.
okay. I was about to pause it. I was like, don't do that. Ruin this fucking porn star.
I ruined this porn star because
Damn it, Wade.
I wasn't. I've only had one story.
no, you
True
have
story.
more than one.
No, I have never had.
You have-
I know what you're trying to do, but I have not.
Can we be real? Even though this episode.
Diddy lived with you at one point.
You had a fantasy about Diddy?
Ew, no.
Yo,
Nobody would know that.
I already have an edit point on this, so.
have you guys ever fantasized about your friends?
No. My male friend or my female friends?
Nigga, of course. Are you gay?
Are you fantasizing behind me right now? Like, should I know?
I also love you for the man that you are, but
Let's
if you
go.
got-
Real quick.
Right?
Yeah,
Y'all
okay.
need a
Dog,
moment.
your beard is.
I'll come with you. I'm coming with y'all.
Y'all need a
Yo,
moment.
dog, your beard is way too itchy, man. No.
No, it's not my.
No, his beard looks soft.
My beard
Yeah,
is
yeah.
definitely
I'm gonna tell you something. The amount of
The
time he
shit-
takes on that beard, yeah.
Like it'd be too much friction. We'd be causing
Nah, there ain't
fire.
no friction here, bro.
So I'm good.
It keeps his beard
He's like,
moisturized.
I'm silky, but you can't touch me.
Nah.
Silky smooth.
So you never fantasized about your female friends?
Now, no.
You better not now.
Not that I'm married. No, I don't do it now.
Now that I'm married, my brain,
Nah, fuck that.
my brain secretly shut up.
No.
It's not attached to my pants
Really?
anymore.
Don't look at me like that. Really?
I can find some of my female friends attractive, but I don't fantasize about.
You've never had like a dream on like without knowing.
No.
I'm not talking about obsessing. Like,
No,
No, but
I
like-
don't. No,
really?
really. I want to. It's weird having this. Like, I could find my friends.
So you don't think they have vaginas anymore?
No, they don't.
They don't have titties.
Shanice doesn't have titties or vaginas.
Well, this is my wife. That's it.
Vaginas.
This is my life. That's different. It's his friend though.
Exactly.
No, y'all.
You don't.
So
No.
who do you be fantasizing about
Who do I be
while we're
fantasizing
married?
Don't look at my wife. Look at me.
at me like that.
He's gonna be saying that now. He's gonna be like, "Don't look at my wife. I saw you. Don't look at my wife. Don't be touching my wife. Don't touch her.
No, I mean,
Stop coming in for a hug."
There's definitely females around me that are attractive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No?
I agree with that. Yeah. There are women that I hang out with, that I know, that I'm friends with, that I find attractive.
That's what I meant.
But no,
But I don't
you said
fantasize.
Sorry, lack of a better word. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, fantasies aren't always controllable.
Yeah, and again,
like, if you have a dream, you have a dream. There's nothing you can do about it.
And again, I'm not thinking about.
Fantasy to me is completely different.
Okay, so
a dream you cannot
control.
Exactly, because you're like, oh shit, I
It's
don't know why I had that.
So let's say
if one of our, because our female friends walks in and you're fantasizing about them, that sounds very fishy.
All right, so we have an issue of definition here.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I have never fantasized or had a dream about having sex with any of my female friends that were like
That
friends.
you haven't already had sex with.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's no point in fantasizing. You already had sex with them. What are you fantasizing about? You already know what it is.
I've had fantasies about women I've had sex with.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Because it's kind of like fuck. I wish I would have done this.
I'm a guy.
Is that fantasizing or is that evaluating?
Okay, so maybe he's evaluating.
I don't think I'm.
He's evaluating.
Evaluating's work. Like I don't know.
Well, I need to know how y'all are
Evaluate.
defining fantasizing. What do I do?
You just go for it.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I like somebody and I can mess with them, I'm not married. I'm just gonna. Like for me, fantasizing.
You said friends.
Even yeah.
So
friends that I was attracted to, I would talk to. I would
fantasy. The faculty or activity of imagining things, especially things that are possible or improbable. I don't think of any of my female friends like that. I don't.
Ever.
Now that I'm in a relationship, no. But
so you're not attracted to any of your female friends?
I'm attracted to a few of my female friends, but I'm not trying to fuck them.
No, that's what,
but that's what he's saying. That was his whole point.
Yeah.
But I can find them attractive, but I don't fantasize about them.
Damn it!
I think we are on the same level.
Yeah, I think we're all defining fantasy differently.
Like I don't subconsciously, subconsciously, unconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Oh yeah, I don't subconsciously like think about them.
You don't consciously.
Well, you can't. You can't control what you subconsciously do.
I don't even do that.
Consciously.
I don't even do that. I don't be like, oh, get the thought out of my head. Like I just don't.
You've never had a dream about having sex with somebody that was not me? Since we've been together?
That's his friend.
That's your friend?
No.
Or that you know, that we know mutual?
No.
Really?
No, I don't.
Maybe they don't have.
So when you beat me to porn, you thinking about Maria?
No, when I beat my meat to my porn, it's nobody I know.
Oh yeah.
There is this one video though I think looks like a friend of mine though.
Is that the one that you guys were just talking about?
No, that's a dude. I ruined a female porn star.
Diddy knows what I'm talking about, and she ruined it for him.
I ruined it for both of them because they were like, "Oh shit," because it was true.
That's crazy, bro.
It was when we first started dating. This is
primarily why I don't have a lot of female friends.
Why? I have male friends.
Because I'm married.
I'm married and I have male friends.
I have female friends.
I said a lot.
Shanice is my friend. Amanda's my friend. Lydia and Amanda, like on her end, we're friends.
Really?
Yeah, I have female friends. I don't know.
I feel like that's trouble.
Nah.
Don't get me like that.
They don't want to fuck me. I'm fat and washed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think any. Well, that's another crazy thing. I think a lot of dudes assume girls just want to fuck them.
Well,
no, I just said they don't want to fuck me because I'm fat and washed.
Yeah, no, but I think some dudes.
It's a misconception. A lot of people more women like fluffy
than what men realize.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think a lot of guys, they think that a girl is really into them when she's just like, you're cool.
Because one of our friends actually, that I won't say because I don't know if I'm allowed to say names, but remember when she told you and showed you the picture of the dude that she actually liked and he was a big, chubby guy and you were like, I just didn't picture you liking dudes like that.
I feel like I know what you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about there. Oh yeah, I was definitely
He was like
shocked.
dead on shocked.
I was like,
he was
what?
like,
really?
He was like, that you like that kind of dude? Like he was shocked and she was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? Like he just assumed that she liked a specific type.
Do you know what I've noticed? I've noticed a lot of women, like when they're ready to settle down, none of them look like wrestlers. Like none of them are like this big, like buff, like.
Nobody wants to touch all of that anyway. Like I don't know. That's
you say that, but when I look like that, they love to touch me.
Yeah, I would have not touched you though. You would have not have been the type of dude.
You say that.
I don't say that.
I think women
I would have not have dated you.
I think women like dudes that.
You were almost too skinny when I met you.
I think that's a stipulation for women.
What?
Smell good.
Yeah,
I think like as long as you like, you can be, and I think that's why big fat dudes kind of like get played because you see a big fat dude and the stereotype's like, oh, he's probably sweaty, whatever. But if you go up to him and he smells really good, you're like, oh, he's like a big teddy bear. Let me go hug him.
It's all squishy.
Just smell lavender all day.
Squishy. It makes you feel small.
Yeah, smell. I've heard that women like the smell of deodorant.
I love this. I like men's deodorant. Like I like the smell, but on the armpit. I don't care about the body. Like I want it. I want all the stinky man juice hidden by.
Like she usually coming to me. I'll be like, yo, I'm sweaty. Like
it smells so good.
I'm sweaty and I don't want to touch myself. I don't get that.
You wear germaphobe sometimes.
So gross.
Like I love to smell men's armpit.
Why?
I don't know.
We're gross.
No, it's so good.
You don't know where our armpits, man.
I love the masculinity and the clothing.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Did I smell?
How long have we been going on this episode, old man?
We are at 55 minutes, so if we wanted to, we can end it now.
Yeah, I think we're talking trash now. Armpits. You guys are gross.
You're gross.
Disgust me.
She's talking trash now. She's talking about
We're disgusting.
Likes.
We're disgusting,
It's
dog.
not
We've
about
had
you,
conversations. Right? We ain't the only disgusting ones in here, man. Because we've had some conversations and it's like, ugh.
I was just bored with the topic.
Are you editing it?
Huh?
You ending it?
We can. It's been 55 minutes. We should probably make our way to go see our friend. I'm just going to end this right now because we just had a long, sullen silence. This has been the Old Man Wade Show. Thanks for being patient with us. Thanks for listening. Thanks for rocking with us. Don't forget, oldmanwade.com is your one stop for all the Old Man Wade stuff. We'll be having more shirts coming soon for the street team. Sorry to Denise. I know I should have got you a shirt and I didn't. I suck on that level, so I apologize for that. Thank you to Shanice and Maria for doing this show with us.
Don't use my government.
Yeah, because you're the only Maria. I want to thank the coach, Supa Woke Hobby, for doing this.
Yo, anytime. Yo, we got a lot of stuff coming. I wanted to say that.
Phrasing. Boom.
Yeah, phrasing.
Anybody want to say damn it, Wade?
You didn't let him talk.
He did say something. You got something you want to say?
No, I was just saying, we have a lot of stuff coming in for the fans of the show. We have video, articles. I've seen the data. It's more than 4 people, but
we had 800 one week.
Yeah, I'm excited about this new season of Old Man Wade Show, and
previously
can't wait to show it to you guys.
Previously on Old Man Wade, he says cunt.
Yeah.
Shanice, you say damn it, Wade?
Damn it, Wade.
Maria, can you say damn it, Wade?
Nope.
Damn it, Wade.